Someone's gonna keep the battle box stuff together, I'm assuming, or...
Hey there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:21 hours on Saturday, 9/13/2014. Quinn's here with his lovely wife, and they brought a big donation of stuff. Batman and I are working on the coil winding rig. Bandsaw is happy. Lots of stuff going on today. It's been a busy morning. We started this morning at 7:45, so it's a cool day. We're getting a lot done, and I'm excited. So we've got the tour going on in a few minutes. That'll be fun. Crowd coming in already. How you doing? You got your gyro?
No, I have tacos.
Oh, you got tacos? Okay. They all look alike to me.
I have a folder for my car.
Yeah? Okay. You excited about that?
Yeah.
Is that thing?
It's orange.
I should go get my ID and put it in.
You should.
I'll do that. I'll be back. Mark! Hi there guys, 16 hours. Viewer mail's a little bit late today. We had a big tour, but you're used to that on Saturdays. What have we got here? This makes an interesting sound. We've had a very big day today. A lot of tour. There's screws. They look like rack screws.
They should be.
They're from Mark Terra. I think they're rack screws. That's what those are for! I've had a dozen of these things over the years, and I never knew what the hell it was for. But when you put it in a box with rack screws, oh yeah, that's a cage nut tool. Okay. Spring insertion tool. That's not one. Oh, that's... I've needed one of those about 1,000 times in my life. I never knew that that's... Shit. It's checked. Viewer mail safe. From boltdepot.com. I would love it if Matt were to ever send me something that wasn't viewer mail safe. He's Matt. We can trust him. He's also got a pretty horrible sense of humor, which is kind of fun. Ooh! Thank you, Lars! It's got a note on it from Lars. It's for the Lego collection. Thank you, Lars. Now see, Matt's smart. From Matt. No, I don't have any info on them. You asshole, because I'd really like to have info on them. These are sexy. I know they're VFDs.
Single line?
Yeah, single line, but this looks like it has... No, they're the same on both, so it's not a broken connector. They're really pretty. I want these working. Turn the light on! Thank you. For list, because obvious. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, Matt.
It's an interesting day for viewer mail. This is to Doogie from Alex.
Should be to Doogie and Rocco.
Yep. Look on the other side of the box.
Doogie and Rocco, okay. Every now and then I hit one where I can't figure out exactly where it opens. So. Toy parts.
No, RC controller.
Yes. The box is labeled toy parts.
No.
RC motors. Looks like a set of motors for a quad. And
There should be a receiver for the radio.
let's see. Yeah, these are outrunner motors. And there's 4 of them with hubs. An ESC. Wires are cut off on them, but they look like 3 different ESCs. Maybe a receiver. I'm not entirely sure. It's RC parts. This is a car controller.
That's for the try to replace the one that's broken on the other one.
Oh, okay. Huh. Do you use this like this? You steer with this thing?
Steer and reverse the forward with the trigger.
That's weird. I never had a car, so I don't know. Anything that flies, I got. Land vehicles, I don't know so much.
You still got a water vehicle to test that.
I got a boat I got to try out. All right, that's Bureau Mail for the day. Thank you, everyone. There's some. I really want to know about these, Matt. I'm interested. All right, and thank you, Mark. You guys have fun. We'll be back.
In several states in the USA, it's still legal for an employer to discriminate against an employee based on sexual preference and orientation. Being gay, lesbian, or transgender is a fireable offense, and that's bullshit. So,
give me your twinks, your bears, your lipstick lesbians yearning to code PHP. Give me your dykes, your kinksters, your furries, and transgenders looking for more. Send these, the rainbowed sparkly code poets, to me. Compile with us. We don't care whom you adore.
seriously folks, are you LGBTQ or a champion for their cause? Do you have mad web developing skills? Then we want to talk to you. Visit this link and fill out an application today. Where you are in the world doesn't matter, so get in touch. Straight, bigoted asshats need not apply. In fact, we'll laugh at you if you do.
Who's got a walkie? Push the button while he's doing that.
Do you hold it like this, or am I upside down?
Flip it all the way.
Okay.
Below the shoe.
Yeah. That looks right.
Hold up.
He's probably in a shower. After the day he had, I'd be in a shower. Oh, that makes much more sense. Okay. That's neat. Needs oil. Grease? That's harder to do than you'd think.
On the shoulder.
Did you find him?
Strong lips.
I think he's grabbing his.
Is this supposed to have a little curve in it? Is that like where it rests?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's not grabbing his and he's on his way.
Steven! What? A dude donated a trombone. The first thing I'm required to do is call you.
Oh, I already have one.
I know you already have one. That's why I called
Really
you.
similar to that.
If somebody donated drums, you call me.
Kind of for the manufacturer.
It's a box. But there. I don't have to hand you a trombone because that's what didn't happen to the trombones when we were alive. So you have to tell me what you know. Can't you play a trombone or something cool?
Unless you want food in your trombone.
I had not thought of that as a problem. Drummer. Your music has letters and shit. Mine just has Alexis.
These are ones.
No.
I'm going to that.
Okay. Well, we got a trombone. I figured I'd be like, hey, Steven, we got a trombone. And he knows how to put it in the box.
We also got a trumpet.
This is another box. A trumpet?
Yeah, trumpet? Awesome.
We didn't have one of those.
It's like a baby trombone with valves.
I have one now.
There it is.
You hold it like this.
Your pinky goes in the ring. Top ring. And the other hand goes through. No. That pinky goes in the ring on the top.
Okay.
Yes. And then your other hand goes into that hole.
Pinky or
Your middle finger. Yeah.
middle finger. So you hold it like this.
Because they have to move that slide to do so.
There's a slide.
Yeah.
What slide?
It's a little
There's a lot of
advanced.
slides.
It's a little advanced right now, though.
Oh, wow, shit.
Push the valve down. It's a little easier.
Oh, I never knew they did that.
There is such a thing as a slide trumpet, which is just a soprano trombone.
Yeah? See, I figured this was a slide and this was a slide, but for like precise fine tuning. I didn't know there was a slide you used in normal play.
You use it to switch from, some trumpeter comment with what you use that valve for.
On certain notes, you have to use it when you use
That
the
valve
first and third
for-
valves. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, this is way tinier than that.
Yeah,
higher.
it's a much higher instrument. This is bass.
So the
clef,
size,
that's treble.
I thought these came in different
Have you
sizes
ever
for
seen-
different faces.
No, have you ever seen a tuba mouthpiece?
Well, yeah, but not like in my hand. Could you put that mouthpiece in here?
No.
Yeah, it would sound weird.
You'd have to jam it in a little bit.
Oh, you did, they're different
They're a little
tapers?
smaller, yeah.
Yeah, but trombone mouthpiece would generally.
Oh, this is really hard. Those are weird.
What, are they sticky?
No, they feel fine, but like,
Oh, yeah.
I understand, like, you look at a piano, there's 88 keys, there's 88 notes, low, high, sharp, slightly. Okay, it makes sense. This is, you get 3, figure it out.
The trombone and trumpet work it the same way. They're the same 7 positions. You just have to push the valves in different combinations. Exact same type of
Trumpet
instrument, just
is
smaller.
way more
and valves.
precise.
Yeah, but that, if you want a lower
This
note,
is very
you
intuitive,
reach out
yes.
further.
Yes,
so
but you have
that
to-
makes
you have-
sense.
you have to
This,
know
But
the
that's
7
all you're
positions.
doing. This one is a
it's,
very
yeah,
short
it's
tube.
adding,
This is
it's
relatively
adding
longer
length,
tube.
and they go through Pythagorean math. They go out to the right fractions, and you get your 12 tones. But that makes sense to me. The low note, high note, and this is the horn line equivalent of a fretless bass.
Analog?
Yes.
Yeah, this you have to know the code, and judging by the look of this, these have 2 positions or 3 positions,
Nope.
like up, mid,
On and
down.
off.
What?
It's a binary?
Yep. And then they create 7 positions.
Oh.
Fuck, you have dentures. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, this one works. This one doesn't really do anything at all. Is the middle one for sharps and flats?
No,
Does this have sharps and flats?
if you press the right keys. And then you have your
You
embouchure
can play
correct.
more than 12 notes, in fact.
Really?
Yeah.
You're trying to play like a trombone. That's the problem.
No, the trombone thing works, and then I can kick it up another one. Fuck you.
I don't think you're going to be able to do...
I got a tone out of it, so my record holds. Every instrument I've ever picked up in my life, I've been able to pick it up and get a tone out of it.
Maybe it was saxophone. There's a little bit of trickery to that.
Get him with the song.
Prices. Nobody actually plays the
That's
bassoon.
They
They just pretend
We
to,
think that we know what
and
it
other
sounds like.
people. Have you ever heard of bassoon solo?
Actually,
Shush. I have. I know. Heard of bassoon solo. Where do you think I came up with that? Funny as hell. And free jazz. Bassoon solo.
I have a concert by Tim Minchin in my laptop in which
Oh,
he
dear
actually
God.
he actually does he says bassoon solo and this poor
A
woman.
Honda Civic Service Manual.
I assumed it was like a civics textbook.
I know it's not a civics textbook. It's a Honda Civic Service Manual. That's actually wicked useful.
I will have you take the part down to every part.
But it's only a 2006-2007 Honda Civic.
That's what I own, sorry.
I don't.
Probably similar. They don't change too much.
post-mix system?
Yep.
What is this part?
That is the carbonator.
This is the carbonator?
Yes.
And this is the carbon?
That's the carbonator. You take 100 pounds of CO2 and you insert it into the pressure vessel, and the pump takes your water 40 to 80 psi and matches that 100 psi so it can mix.
Okay.
It has to be at that pressure.
That's
mix.
what they do.
So
I always wondered how
hook
carbon.
that up to here, to this.
This is your regulator.
Okay.
2 regulators. One goes to that at 100.
Okay.
The other regulator goes to
Looks like an automotive air conditioning manifold.
a fluid pump. I washed out with water instead.
Okay.
This is the thing that goes when you get your soda.
Okay.
This is pumping.
It's an air-powered pump.
It's an air-powered pump.
Or a CO2-powered
Yeah. And it takes the syrup and pumps it through a line to your
wow.
gun. And this
Oh, it's
gun,
that kind of system.
This gun
I was talking about one of these last night.
takes your seltzer in from your carbonator,
Okay, and it
Your
mixes
syrup.
it with the syrups.
and then out comes your soda.
So,
In the tip comes out seltzer, syrup, and it mixes to become soda.
so what are the different buttons?
It's just which one you're picking, because you've got water, seltzer, and then whatever the buttons that you put into it.
However,
So like
Yeah, but you got-
grenadine or 7-Up,
Oh.
seltzer, water,
It's cute.
probably Diet Coke. D is Diet Coke, Q is probably Sprite.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's whatever they said.
D
up
is
there.
Coke.
Yeah,
Or C is Coke.
Coke, Diet Coke,
Whatever you put in here.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's neat.
So you put in water and seltzer, and then everything else. Because there's 2 of these that mix with the water and 2 that mix with the seltzer, I think. So you can get like
so you can do like tea
tea
or
and stuff
lemonade or
out.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So that's,
There's going to be cool stuff done with that. And the intricacy of the valves and everything. That's
this needs to be taken apart and cleaned up because the,
They get gun
buttons
shaped.
stick.
Yeah.
But,
all right. What other interesting weirdness?
well, you got a box of awesome.
There's awesome in this
Yeah.
box? Legit awesome?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
That was the science kit that I learned about almost everything I know about science when I was a kid. My aunt bought this for me. Every birthday I'd get like a new copy of it. It's both volumes.
Just how do planets form? According to the most common theory, planets begin when the dust grains and the disk stick together to make objects as big as pebbles. These pebbles then collide and stick together to build a boulder-sized object called planetesimals, which become the building blocks of planets. Cool.
It's all science books.
This is way newer than what I learned on. I used to read the Time Life books in the library. The Time Life history of flight was like porn for me.
We had a set of encyclopedias from like 1980.
Science wizardry for kids. Oh my god, I'm gonna have fun with this.
I grew up thinking it was the USSR.
This is pretty much the entire script for Mr. Wizard.
Yeah.
Right there. What's a Drobro?
The data robot.
It's a data robot.
It's a backup storage device.
It's
like
NAS.
No, it's not.
NAS.
It's USB.
It's
This one's USB
NAS.
only.
So this is the tubing that I built the original soda system with, so we have all the right
Why is
sizes.
there air horns in there?
Because you guys like air horns, so I love air horns because they don't work really good as car horns because it takes like a second to turn on.
What's that?
There's some monster cable. I heard you like that.
It's the only thing you use, right?
Literally was given to me by a friend. Never used it.
You need to get better friends. Welcome to the Geek Crew. Because we'll mock you for this shit.
Well, I didn't use
Is
it.
there a price tag on it?
We'll thump it and see how much.
No,
better
we're not
it
going to
was.
thump it. We're going to do a video comparing monster cable to a
Coat
piece
hanger.
of 10-cent lamp cord.
Coat hanger.
Coat hanger would be
Coat
an
hanger.
excellent, yeah.
That's the
Some palm cord.
proper way to do it.
I don't know. This is a
Don't know which palm.
That's an older one. This is a Dash GPS. This is one of the original internet-connected GPSs. You could do Google searches on here and look up addresses on this thing. This is like
And it works over like cellular?
it works. The company folded, but it is still.
Does it still work?
It turns on and works, but there's no data.
There's no internet.
Yeah.
Does it work as a GPS?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
put this in a
the
live
maps
truck.
are old, but
They never change streets. Fuck. We just won't go to any new cities.
we're taking in new streets.
Yeah, fuck that.
This is a Palm TX.
Tungsten?
No, TX. This was after the tungsten. If that was a phone, it would have been amazing in its day.
I was a major, it still works.
I charged it for a while.
Hey Chris, if it makes you feel any better, we got a couple of Clears today from Sony Clears.
Yeah, we got like 3 of them in.
5.
We got 5?
2 different models.
3 on top.
Yep.
Okay, it's been wiped in factory.
Yeah, I decreased everything.
I used to live in a Palm Tungsten. Like my whole, the contacts manager system in this, the computer version, the green and gray, nothing compares to that. I wish Google would make a version of that.
When I switched to Android, I was like, this sucks.
Yeah. I had the exact same thing. I was like, this is, because I used to manage, the whole company ran out of my Palm. Of course, those were in much simpler times.
This is a Palm Touchstone charger. It's an inductive charger.
Never used one, seen one, don't want one.
It's an inductive charger.
Okay.
I like those.
Which should work with most.
Yeah. Anything but the touchpad, pretty much, will charge.
Okay.
Humidistat.
Humidistat?
Has a thermostat for humidity.
Yeah. I know. I'm wondering why you bought one.
Because I bought a nicer one.
Tell me about your weed. You got a humidistat.
Yeah.
You're from Jersey.
A whole home humidifier.
Yeah.
Because you got forced air heat and it dries out the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I totally believe it. He's growing mad weed.
Some copper.
Because I know a guy that buys humidistats too, but that's because he grows.
Hey Chris, you want it?
Some nice honking pieces of copper.
You know what these are going to be? These are going to be heat sinks for the new, this is going for Project Icarus. I wish you had 4 of them.
Sorry.
But 2 is a good start.
The other servers had the really crap steel ones.
Okay. Keep an eye out for these in the future.
This is a Drobo. It's a USB NAS. Think of it like RAID, but you don't have to touch it.
Okay.
And I got you 2 terabytes and a terabyte drive.
Shit. Okay.
So you literally plug it in, download the app, format it, and plug in USB, and you never touch it unless the lights blink red.
That's a good system. Never touch it unless the lights blink red.
Yeah, it's a great backup drive.
Okay.
So Chris, you can introduce the gentleman standing to your left?
Huh? Oh, this is Massive H.
Hello.
Who is a massive donor of the Geek Group. He just showed up with everything from instruments to a helicopter.
Which you haven't shown on the blog yet.
Which we haven't shown on the blog, but he showed up with a 50 class Nitro burning, fire breathing helicopter. This
Bought
is
it.
a display piece.
Bought it, built it, flew it for about 20 minutes, never turning the tail away from me. Slightly crashed it once and scraped up the plastic. And decided to call it quits there because I didn't want to start throwing money at it.
You know what we're gonna name these? It's Big Bird.
We're gonna paint it yellow first.
That is a massive helicopter.
It is. It's terrifying.
You've seen what I fly, like nanos and shit.
Yeah. This thing is terrifying. This will really hurt you when it hits you.
Oh God, yes. You get hit with this and it'll kill you. So yeah, thank you and welcome to the Geek Group. By the way, you'll get a kick out of this. We've been rocking out over at Geek House 5 all day, and he showed up. Nobody was here because everybody was at Geek House 5. And the first thing he did after driving from Jersey was come over and help us rock out at 5, like ripping off roof and shit. So, yeah, you get street cred for that. It's weird that it's so big. Like, I've got main rotors smaller than that. Can you teach me about collective?
Well, you already know about this one. That one just has 2.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Collective pit on the tail.
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah.
How does that
That's
work?
how you do the tricks and shit.
Really?
Yeah. Fly it upside down. Kill people
You
with
can't
it.
fly a helicopter upside down.
Oh, but you can when you have collective pitch.
Really?
You go inverted.
You can do this.
Usually.
You can fly a helicopter upside down.
I wouldn't try it on a Bell, but, you know, 3D
Okay.
world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He'll understand your tones one day.
For a while on that.
Oh, I know you are.
Alright. That's today's blog. I'm gonna continue fucking with Matt.
Let's have fun.
He's gonna teach me how to fly upside down in a helicopter.
Isn't that what you do when you crash?
I'm a master of inverted flight, all the way to the scene of the crash. This is neat. God, that's a giant switch. Airtronics?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Pops apart.
It's plastic!
Oh yeah.
Wow!
I didn't spend the money for the carbon fiber one.
No, I've never touched one that was so sturdy.
Oh. Just pulls off.
Just pulls off the front?
Yep.
Just pulls off.
Has a muffler. Just freaks me out. Kind of want to make this into a giant robotic lawnmower.
Fly it upside down.
Oh, it's got a clutch.
That's how it can idle. So
Okay.
you can start it and not kill yourself with it.
Yeah.
The belt's a little loose, but
Jesus. This hangs in tears. The only thing I can guarantee about the survivability of this particular helicopter is that when it crashes, there will be video. It may be a it may have a flight life of 30 seconds, but I will not fly it until I feel absolutely ready. And when it does crash, and yes, it will crash, there will be video.
One thing is, it's big enough you can just strap your vlog camera straight to it.
Oh Christ, big enough to strap an NX5 to it.
you can. I think you can load these up to about 20 kilos.
Jesus.
I think.
I am not going to strap a $7,000 camera to this helicopter. I have experienced the gut feeling of watching something that you just put in the air explode, knowing that it has a $300 GoPro on it, just brick. And it's so
The cam system's beautiful.
complicated.
Yeah, it was fun putting together.
I bet it was, especially if it's your first helicopter. Why would you do that? Strength, that's why. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to program that in a Spectrum. Is it 2.4 gigahertz?
It's 70-something megahertz.
All right. This is getting replaced. This goes away.
And there's a,
What the shit? Whoa!
Yeah, that's your pitch.
Collective's on a totally separate thing. It actually moves this servo. Wow. Never seen anything like that. Alright, so oh, that's throttle.
Yeah,
Because
there's a
it's
separate
got an
one from-
engine.
Yep. And then you have your gyro in the back here.
Yeah.
Just your heading.
Is it just a heading hold gyro, or?
It's probably more, but I never used it outside of holding it, the tail.
Okay. What's this on-off switch? The radio?
That's the power for the whole thing. It's... Yeah.
I was just gonna let it dance. Turn that on first.
It's
Turn that on.
It's a one-way. It's something. Let's see if we can figure this out. It's real dumb. There's yeah, there's some switch that's out on it. It's not happy about.
Low battery?
ID up. No, what's ID up mean? No, I got all the switches up.
I haven't used it in years.
Maybe once. Throttle high. Gotcha.
To tell you the truth, I'm amazed this thing turned on. It's been sitting for so long.
The number of things that have to happen for that to work.
No, there's more than
Come
three
here and
things
take a look at
going
the linkages on this.
on. There's more than 3 things going on.
He's got.
It's going to be 3 close to my 6 channel.
A 6-channel at this scale? Look
It's
at all
all
this
the
shit.
same principle. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, but I'm used to like direct servo drives. This is. Look at this shit.
It's got a combiner.
I wonder how my radio would tolerate this with like CCPM and stuff.
You've also got to tell the gyro what to do.
It's interesting. I've only ever seen it where you have a 3-point swash plate with a fourth for stability.
Yeah.
And you do all
Yeah,
3 off of a mix.
this is
3,
all
but it's
4.
doing,
And man.
you know why? May I?
Sure.
I think I know why.
Teach me why.
Yep, that's it.
What?
No mixing. This is mix free. Well,
Got it in, I think, 2007, 8, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. But this was before when you could buy like a mini helicopter for $50, and if you crash, you don't care.
Yeah.
This was a mini helicopter.
does this have the knob for pitch setting?
It's in the software. You control it. Right now I have it in the really tame mode, where the most you can do is like a 10-degree pitch.
Or if you give it a good attitude, and it'll you can watch the link just operate. It's pretty mesmerizing.
I don't know who the dude is that designed that, but he earned a cookie. Yeah, that's a lot of shit. This is a static display. There will come a time someday when it is ready to be flown. I may or may not be the person with the skill to be able to fly it at this level. That may or may not ever happen. But when the time arrives, and I can realistically expect it to land in one piece, it will be flown.
The gas is a little more.
I like the ratchet at the bottom. My new transmitter doesn't have that.
Yeah?
I miss it. I really like that.
You can. What kind of transmitter do you have?
It's that one specifically for the.
Oh, it's a
200.
dedicated little toy transmitter.
Yeah.
Because like any of the Spectrum transmitters, you can make the throttle ratchet. They come with an extra thing, and you just take the back off and you swap out a little bar, and then it's
a blade. Don't those use Spectrum?
Yeah, but not on the little shitty dedicated. You gotta get like a DX6 or that. It's not my fault you're a bit of a person.
Eyeball.
Judging you. Did you set blade trim and everything?
It's set to the beginner specs. The
No,
manual,
like if you
I
idle
have
this,
trim
you have
gauges.
one disc.
Yeah, I
or
have
do you
trim
have two
gauges.
discs?
I'm trim gauge.
I have a set of swash leveler, balancer, and a pitch gauge.
Well, we're gonna have to put this on display somewhere because it's too damn cool not to. Yeah. There's a fun time. I use one of these on my nuts. Cool. Thank you, sir. It will have a loving home. Might have to put a deep sticker on the side.
It's got all the decals that came with
Yeah, we got a vinyl cutter.
Yeah, we have a vinyl cover, so this might get like tripped out.
You got a lot of space back here too.
Or teeth, maybe teeth and flames.
Maybe a gear logo?
Well, that too.
Flaming teeth.
Flaming gear teeth.
But you gotta have the flames, because that just makes it go faster.
All right, everybody shower, chill out, relax. Or we could go over and wrap up the last 5 feet.
You leading the team?
I'm a leader. I'm gonna get the blog edited. You guys have fun. See you tomorrow.